everybody. It's Big Ed here, and we are here with Gary, the Flying Hawaiian, and Lumpy, the Flying Nothing.
Lumpy doesn't fly?
Yeah, no.
Listen, he's like one of those, what, a shoebill stork.
How are you guys?
All right, how you doing? We're doing
Good.
all right. Well, rough couple of days, in the news world, and our hearts and prayers go out to the families of everybody, that lost. I know with
Everybody
the
affected.
situation and any others who passed the school shooting. It was terrible. Not that that's what this show is all about, but we just wanted to, our family, the people that are with us, we hope that we're praying for everybody in that situation, because that was tough. It's been a tough couple of days. So anywho, on another front, the sports world goes on. I mean, tonight, the Phillies, the last couple of nights, if you've been watching them, they've been doing well. Tonight, they're not doing so well. And we got football tonight on Amazon. I don't know how you guys feel about that, because do you guys have Prime? Or
I do.
You do? Okay.
I hate the streaming, though.
Me too. I mean, am I the only one that hates that, Carrie? I don't know how you feel about it.
Streaming? Yeah, I stream everything.
Yeah, my problem with it is the old guy. I think about the old guy. I used to watch the NFL. Now I'm thinking back in the day when you had the rabbit ears and stuff like this, and you go up to the TV and you'd catch the game on one of the channels. Now it wouldn't probably be on a Thursday night. All the games are pretty much on Sunday and Monday night. But it takes away, I think, I don't know, it takes some of those people out of the game. They can't watch the games anymore.
It feels to me, it feels like a money grab. And I get it. The future is probably going to go to streaming. And I understand all that. It still just feels like a money grab to me. It feels like they're trying to find a way to get extra money.
Oh, yeah.
It's, at some point in time, you have to draw a line.
Well, I look at it from this perspective. You had definitely networks that had the three networks that had the NFL, right? And now you're adding more networks to in the mix to get their one game.
True.
Right?
Prime, YouTube,
Peacock, which is really a subsidiary of NBC.
Yeah, Netflix had a game last year. What, the Kansas City Christmas game? I think it was on Netflix. One of them.
So it's just another play.
Even the fight's on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, the fight would usually be on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Normally.
Right.
I'm glad it's on Netflix, because I ain't paying $50 for a fight anymore.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I mean, that's in.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson 30 years ago with Tyson.
I was just gonna say, last time I rented a fight was Tyson and
Sphinx.
I think it was Sphinx.
Sphinx, yeah.
It was like a 30-second fight. I just spent $50. And 30 years ago, $50 was a lot of money. 30 years ago.
Yeah, actually,
I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean?
The last fight I got was the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight, whenever that was.
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, remember old Pacquiao?
Yeah. That just wasn't a very good fight. It just wasn't.
So, it's just a reminder, everybody. Hey, look, if you guys like us, check us out on our YouTube channel at Straight Shooter Sports, and also on StraightShooterSports.com with latest blog articles. You'll see our shows on that channel, and also we have our NFL Straight Shooter Debate, which we have a large following on that. As always, feel free to like and comment and make comments about ours. We do appreciate you guys coming to watch our show every time that we post. So thanks again. And, we are appreciative of it. I think we were supposed to do some sort of Wawa gift card. We got supposed to be having that going on. I did mention that. So, if they like or comment, we'll put their name into a pool, and we'll do that, because I did mention that. So now I just remembered. I don't want to be that guy. I totally forgot about it. But so if you guys comment about our show, and we do get our subscribers from our subscribers list, where we'll be pulling for a $25 Wawa gift card. So you can subscribe on YouTube.com, Straight Shooter Sports. We'll put the link below when we post. Homework, Carrie. There you go. That's your homework. There you go.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, well, no, we won't ask you because we'll probably
got
go with, like pasta pizzazz or something like that if we ask you. I love how we both like busted each other for being overweight. It's fantastic. All right, anyway, so guys, tonight big game. We got the whatever they're calling themselves these days, the Commodores, the Commanders,
Yep.
and the Green Bay Packers.
And just Ed, I'm an owner of the Green Bay Packers. I have one share of Green Bay Packers stock.
I want to make there, Carrie, so bad, but I'm not going to make a comment.
Keep it clean.
Yes, I am.
So I have one share. I have one share of Green Bay Packers stock.
Nice. That makes you a trader.
Hey, listen! Every year I get an invitation to go to their shareholders meeting held at Lambeau Field.
Yeah. Nice. Great. Do you go?
No.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna go. I'll go one of these jobs though. My brother has a share also. We've always talked about let's go there for a weekend and just seeing it. So it's Lambeau Field. It's,
Yeah, that's true. All right, listen. But on tonight's game, I'll tell you what, Green Bay looked impressive. I wasn't too impressed with I always want to call them the Redskins. I wasn't too impressed with the Commanders the first game. I mean, they did okay. The Giants played them tough defensively. I think the Giants defense is actually better than it was last year. I think their offense is a little bit better with Russell Wilson, even though we talked about this last week, or excuse me, on Tuesday, we talked about the quarterback, the guy from Duke. Can't think of his name right now, for goodness sake. The guy
Daniel Jones?
Yeah, Daniel Jones. Yeah, shows you how much I know.
Danny Dimes.
Yeah, he did a great job with them. So, I think this week, tonight's game is going to be a telltale sign. If they could bounce back, if the Commanders can actually play hard, they have a shot. I don't know. I think it's going to be a tough game for them. They play at home. It's going to be a rough game for them tonight.
Yeah.
So,
I like Washington's team. I think they're putting together quality players currently, and you see them kind of getting some draft picks put them aside.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing they're filling the gaps now with veterans, and they're going to be drafting younger guys to fill the gaps behind them. I mean, that's the way you build a franchise nowadays. I think our GM with the Eagles, Harry, how he showed how he do that the right way with the budget restraints. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think they're an up-and-coming team.
It is. It's going to be tough tonight. I don't know. I mean, I just think I'm not a big Jordan Love fan. I don't know if you guys are. I mean, I think that Parsons last game to play, he didn't play all the games. I think the defense is definitely better with him, obviously on the field. I think that their offense is solid. I don't know about Love. I'm excited to kind of watch this game tonight and see exactly where they stand because it's coming on soon. I want to see where do these guys actually stand as a unit. And that'd be something interesting we could talk about next week. Just to see, exactly how Washington comes out and Green Bay and because everybody, all the fans that I know in Washington and Carrie, you could probably say the same thing. Those guys, they're talking so much smack, going into that playoff game. Number one, number two, even after, y'all got lucky last year, blah 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 blah. I don't think so. I think that I think they're solid. I think they're good. I think they're well better coached than they were, but I think that they still got a little bit of growth to do. And
Washington's quarterback. This is his second year in the league.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. He was a rookie last year.
Yeah,
Jordan Love is his
second year.
This is Love's
Jordan
third
Love,
year.
I think, is going into his third year or fourth year. I think.
Third
or fourth.
So, teams are getting a book on those guys now. It's like a pitcher in baseball. The first time through, how many times you see a rookie go through the first time and have a great record? Also, he sees the Mets the second time, or sees the Angels the second time, or the Yankees second time. And now they have a book on him. They can see what he throws after a fastball, what he throws against this kind of a batter, and you see a lot of those guys not have the success the second time around as in the first time around. So I think these quarterbacks in the game tonight, I think as they mature and get older, you've got a second year in the league, guy in the third or fourth year in the league, At some point in time, people are going to say, okay, now we know his strengths. Now we know their weaknesses. Now we know what we can and can't do.
I mean, they got a pretty good offensive coordinator who's named Kingsbury. He's pretty decent.
Yeah,
he's pretty good, man. He keeps his defenses guessing, you know. And Daniels is a good quarterback, man. He proved it last year. He
did. But again, he was a rookie last year.
But at the same time, they did win like 4 games with like the luckiest play. Like, what was that? The one that the Hail Mary, that they should have lost that game.
Oh,
don't care. A win is a win is a win. Don't care.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, they're I don't know.
Listen, Kerry, I agree with you to a point. But when it's at the end of the year, when they do the seedings for the playoffs, when they say, "Hey, you're 9-4," "Hey, you're 9-4," but your games were a little closer, so we're going to make you the 5th seed, you the 3rd seed. Like, want to do that?
Yeah, but then what happens? Then what happens when that team gets beat 55 to whatever it was we beat them by?
Doesn't matter. Like they're there.
They're there, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
A win's a win in my book. You know, in the record books, it doesn't say, "Hey, they won by a point." It says they won.
Mm-hmm.
Or, "Hey, they won by 40 points." It just says they won. The worst thing, 1 win.
Well, we'll see. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, so I'm going to predict the score tonight. I'm going to go 31-17 Green Bay.
So I have a 31-24 Green Bay.
Kerry?
I got Green Bay winning. I'd say maybe like close 21-17 Green Bay.
21-17 Green Bay. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a low scoring game.
Dr. Ed,
I don't think either offense is at that point where it's gonna be a complete shootout, high scoring game. Not quite yet.
Dr. Ed, do we keep count of our picks each week?
Yeah.
I think we should keep count of our picks, and of the 3 of us and Jimmy Two Guns when he's here. Whoever has the worst record for the season has to do something like make Jimmy wear an Eagles shirt on a broadcast.
Either that or do push-ups.
I'd rather see him in an Eagles shirt.
Yeah, if he shows up. Jimmy, where are you?
Make him do the Eagles cheer in Eagles green.
I think he, yeah. I think that's good. I think we definitely do that. He might not like it, though.
I don't like seeing Dallas on the football field. That's okay.
Yeah. All right. So we got that. Kerry, let's talk about this fight that's happening on Saturday night. What's going on with that?
Yes. Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Both great fighters, man.
On Netflix.
Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix. I'm like torn between who I think is going to win. I mean, Canelo's a more experienced fighter. He's younger. He's 35. Crawford's 37, but Canelo has like 67 pro fights compared to Crawford has 41 pro fights.
Yeah.
Crawford's 41-0. I think Canelo has maybe 3 or 4 losses.
What's the weight class here?
They're fighting at 168. Crawford's moving up 2 weight classes.
Ooh, that's
so good. And Canelo's moving down a weight class. Like, Canelo's a really hard hitter. He's one of the hardest hitters in boxing. He's got power in both hands. He knows how to set traps. He knows how to counterpunch. Crawford, though, he's got the hand speed. He's got the foot speed. He's a tactician. He's got like a really, really high boxing IQ. You know, he just picks opponents apart throughout the fight. You know, he just chooses his shots wisely. You know, he likes to brawl too. Like he can duke it out, but he's really smart about it. He's really intelligent about it. One of the most intelligent boxers I've seen in the last few years. But
Okay.
I'm really.
I know nothing about boxing. I hate to be like the bad guy on the show. So I know when
It's a sweet science.
Boxing. No, it's funny, and this is crazy. I have 2 kids, right? So I have a son and a daughter, and the person who got involved in boxing was my daughter. And she it was funny. She went to this gym in Cherry Hill, so I'm thinking like TKO Fitness. It's just like a little. Nah, there was like a real deal boxing instructor there. They was teaching them how to fight and everything else. And there was a lot that I learned about boxing that, you're absolutely right. It's like there's technique, the way that they breathe, the way that they throw their punches, the way that they move.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it that I don't think people really understand that. It's kind of like being an offensive lineman, same deal.
And
like nobody understands the nuances of all that stuff.
One of the big things about Canelo's power too is that he's constantly throwing punches. So, Crawford might have his hands up, right, but Canelo's hitting his arms the whole time. And, you get punched in the arms enough, you have trouble holding those arms up after a few rounds. It's a tough sport, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck explained it to me one time. He said, how's like boxing and UFC? They said there's no I can't call them weak jabs, but there's little jabs and to build space and to see how you're going to react to it because they're looking for a gap.
Yeah.
Said, does it hurt? I said, no, it doesn't hurt. I said, but if I do this here to you, does it hurt? Like, no. I said, if I do this here for you for an hour, at some point in time, you're like, oh my God, my arm's killing me. Like, and that's what those jabs do. It's not about hurting you with one punch. It's about.
I've seen Lennox Lewis. He knocked Tyson out with a jab.
Yeah.
You remember that? That was.
Oh yeah. There's everything that leads up to that too.
A jab is almost everything in boxing. It controls the fight. You got a good jab. You get a good jab established. You win points with the judges.
Like I said, I think there's just so much to that people don't realize it. So yeah. So anything you could share with people, Kerry, that's awesome because I don't think.
Yeah, these guys are both great boxers, man. I think this is the fight of the century.
Really? That good?
I think they're 2 of the best fighters in at least the last 10, 15 years. At least Canelo's 35 now. He fought Mayweather when he was 23. He lost to Mayweather, but he learned a lot in that fight. And ever since that fight, he's taken boxing by storm. He's probably one of the most popular boxers in the world right now. He's a redheaded Mexican. So
cool.
He looks like he looks Irish, but he's Mexican. It's pretty wild to see.
Oh yeah, just because he's from Mexico, it doesn't mean his family. What I mean? So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, that'd be great watch. Now, how many fights are in the undercard? Do you know?
I think 3 of them. Supposedly, some of the undercards are really good, but I didn't. I have no idea who they are right now. But
that's fine. And who's on the undercard? We'll check it out. We'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll post it in the group or on the website.
If you haven't joined our group yet on the NFL Straight Shooter page on Facebook, you can check that out. We do post other sports on there every once in a while. So
yeah, I posted the undercards on our website too when I posted
awesome.
that
and then also
boxing
on our website, straightshootersports.com. Awesome.
Yep.
All right. So out of boxing, let's go back to football. Let's talk about the Eagles versus the Chiefs this weekend. See what you guys think. I think this is a really bad spot for the Birds. I hate to say it. I think it is. I am not looking, and I said this the other night. You guys might think I'm crazy. You might not, but I don't think this is a win for our guys. And this is the only reason why it's a game. They just played a really tough one against the Cowboys last week. The Chiefs have hate in their heart. They're on their last leg. And I think they come out.
Yeah.
They come out with the win this week.
A wounded animal is a dangerous animal.
Yeah, and they're playing at Arrowhead. I mean, it's not like they're playing at the Link.
We're walking into a hornet's nest, basically.
Yeah,
is what we're
I really
walking
think
into.
so. I think we're walking into a hornet's nest last week. But it's really going to depend. I mean, here's the X factor. The good news is it's a weird good news, but Carter didn't play last week. He might come out with fire in his ass because he didn't play last week, and the fact that now he got
he's something to prove to his teammates.
Huh?
He's something to prove to his teammates.
Yeah, I mean that works both ways against the Chiefs because of what happened last year too, with how he mushed Mahomes in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's a lot of
as always, it depends on what Eagles team you get. You get the Eagles team at its best, like we saw in the Super Bowl, or you get the Eagles team we saw last week against Dallas. Like we didn't have our best effort. We had like 10 penalties. It was sloppy all over. We lost our best defensive player the first, play of the game. So if they play like that again, then they're gonna lose. But
no, my biggest concern, I think honestly, if you call it the way it is, and Dallas was the same way, but I really think the Eagles that's their first preseason game. I hate to say it.
Sorry.
They didn't go full speed. They practice light in practice. I mean, I'm not at the practices or but I do know they do a couple one-on-one things and stuff like this in drills, but they're not playing.
At the same time, the Chiefs haven't exactly been lighting the league on fire.
Yeah,
they lost their best two weapons. They looked sloppy last week.
I know. My whole thing, I'm just going on pure emotion. That's all I'm thinking. I'm just going on pure emotion. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong, but I don't think I am.
I think both teams are fairly evenly matched. I think their offense is better than our offense. I think our defense is better than their defense. So it's pretty much an even match. I think.
I don't think they're evenly matched, but
I think we're down to. In my opinion,
I think our roster. I think our roster is better than theirs.
Oh, I agree.
Why do you think they're evenly matched? Let me hear.
I think our offense is better than their defense.
Right.
But I think their defense is better than. Or I think our defense is better than their offense. So, it's going to, in my opinion, I think it's going to come down to a fourth quarter, last drive of the game for the win. I think. If you look at historically, how many fourth quarter last minute drives has Jalen Hurts won a game with, and how many has Mahomes won a game on?
Right.
Yeah.
To me, it favors Mahomes and the Chiefs more than the Eagles. As I said last week, because our quarterback is not a typical pocket quarterback. I don't know if he can do that 1 minute drive to go 80 yards for a winning field goal or touchdown. And Mahomes can. We see him do it.
That depends on who has the lead at that point. Because if say the Eagles have like a 3 or 4 point lead again, Hurts is really good at closing out a game. Our running game, a combination of our running game, our offensive line, and Hurts, being able to run the football himself. That's really good at closing a game.
So, Kerry, I'm going to throw two scenarios to you, Kerry. We're up by 3. We're up by 2 points.
Yeah.
Chase sees the ball on their 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Can Mahomes go 90 yards for a win?
Well, we got to hope that if we do have a 2 point lead, we can close out the game and give them as little time as possible.
Now it's time to switch. We're down by 2 points. We had the ball on the 10-yard line, and we have to go 90 yards for a touchdown to win, or for a field goal.
2 points for a field goal. I think I'm fully confident we could do that.
So I'm more confident that Mahomes can than Jalen Hurts can.
Yeah. I mean, that's Mahomes. Mahomes is a super quarterback.
Exactly. So,
but that's not to say Hurts can't do it.
Absolutely not. He can. He absolutely can. But I need to see him do that. For me, I need to see him do it on a more regular basis. I need to see him do it more often than he has done it to convince me.
Yeah. Like you said, though, a win is a win is a win.
So who got the score?
I agree. Damn you, Kerry. You caught me. No, I agree with you. But I got to get the win. But to me, it goes back to the same thing. and that is that if you have an empty roster and you're starting a team, who do you think is a quarterback? Hurts or Mahomes?
Oh yeah, I'm taking
Again,
Mahomes definitely.
again,
No
it
doubt
depends on
about
what
it.
kind of offense you want to run.
Yeah. But I don't want to just make it about Mahomes versus Hurts. I want to make it about the Eagles versus the Chiefs.
Well, no, it is, and as I said,
Hurts has better weapons than Mahomes does, and
absolutely.
A better running game and a better offensive line. So right there, you just never know how it's going to go any given Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
Any given Sunday. All right. So what's the score?
Oh, I'm going 2014 Eagles.
2014 Eagles. Okay.
Yes.
No.
I'm not quite ready to pick against them yet.
I'm gonna go 27-31 Chiefs.
I'm gonna go 37-23 Chiefs.
Jeez, you think we're gonna get beat that bad?
Yeah.
Listen, man, we're number one in the power rankings everywhere for a reason, man. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying. That's just my read.
And yeah, I get it.
I get the gong.
Okay.
If I win,
so remember, you two guys picked the L's. I picked the W.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, that's good. I hope we're wrong and you're right.
But I'm the homer, so whatever.
Would you said you're not a homer?
I said I'm the homer. According to the group rocket scientists.
Yeah, where is the group rocket scientist?
Celebrating his moral victory.
He's not here. The group, the astronaut, the king astronaut himself. The king astronaut. The group rocket scientist not here. Who did the Cowboys play this week, by the way?
Giants.
Oh, would that be bold to take the Giants this week?
Nah. Every time I root for the Giants against the Cowboys always win.
Did you ever see that guy on the internet called Smooth? He cries whenever the Cowboys lose. He's like a big guy.
Yeah.
Where's that do-rag or the hairnet or whatever the hell he wears on his head?
Yeah, he really cried when they traded Micah.
I like that guy.
Did you see the video when they traded Micah?
Yeah, he was crying.
Oh my God! I posted it in the group.
I'll tell you what, I like.
You gonna trade him to a team that beats us in the playoffs every year, Jerry?
I'll tell you what. That's one guy I want to eat over his house.
Yeah,
dude has food. Yeah, man. I like him. I do. I don't know why I like him, even though he's a Dallas fan, but he's like an authentic Dallas fan. He's like actually from there.
Yeah.
So, but he seems like a cool guy. But if he
definitely, I know a lot of really realistic Cowboys fans.
Oh yeah.
Just not any of them from Philly.
Yeah.
But I do know a lot of really good Cowboys fans that are friends of mine.
With this. Everybody talks about Hurts, right? The one thing Hurts always says to people, it's like they think it's cryptic, but it's not. Hurts always says what does he say? It's so cryptic I can't remember. So he says
keep the main thing. Yeah, keep the main thing the main thing.
And we know what that is. And that's what he lives by, because all he wants to do is win.
He said something crazy about Jalen Carter. He said something like a wise man, learns from his mistakes and something. It was just so like mind-blowingly wise, like
coach talk.
Yeah, well, he's a thinker. That guy. He doesn't say a lot, but he's
gonna make a good coach, man. I think.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, you can just tell. Well, here's the deal. I mean, look, and that's why I like the guy. He's the kind of guy you want to go in battle with because he's not going to get rattled and whatnot. I think if there's anybody that has that ability just to keep it level and keep it contained, it'd be him. Doesn't mean everybody else. I mean, but look what happened to him a couple of years ago. I think that couple of years ago meltdown was like it was a cross between the old the old heads and the new heads, and
Yeah.
that happened. I do. I think they were fighting for leadership and position. I've been a part of teams where, guys, you lose, and that losing becomes infectious. It's not a good thing. Football, as you guys know, is so emotional. So I think, hey, look, if they come out with a W this week, that's awesome. I think it's going to be a tough week, but it'll be a tough test. Next couple of weeks for the Eagles is a tough test. My goodness, they got Tampa Bay. They got, who else they got? Let me look. Let me see. You know how I can tell? I will tell you as I look on my empty desk.
Your Big Ed schedule?
My Big Ed football schedule. If you guys need one, just reach out to me.
I got my Big Ed schedule right here.
Mine's upstairs on the refrigerator.
Yeah, it's on the fridge, right? And I know you see it often. So we have the Kansas City, we have the Rams, we have Tampa Bay, then we have Denver, then we have the Giants. We got Minnesota.
So go back. So we made Dallas, KC. Who's next week?
Yeah, the Rams after KC.
Tough game.
I know.
After that,
they play them
that's at home.
Still.
Yeah.
At
I think at Tampa, I think that might be a loss.
I mean, at KC, at Tampa, and the Rams, man, that's not an easy road to play.
See, I say you're playing Tampa. I think, man, like team up, we're a better team. No questions asked.
Yeah.
I think if it's hot down there, and we're cool for 3 weeks, it's hard to go from cool weather into hot weather and be successful. I think.
I know.
I mean, and in college, you get down and play. You're playing Florida State in November.
Yeah, I know.
No,
that game was a neck breaker for me because I kept going like this.
There he goes. There he goes.
Well, yeah,
I'll tell you what, the difference between this schedule and the schedule we had in 2023 is the schedule doesn't seem to have like so many short rest periods as that one. In 2023, we played like 3 games in like 14 days. It was something ridiculous. Like,
which one had the gauntlet?
That was the gauntlet, and we won those games. But then after that, it just
got we were like Monday, Sunday, Thursday, or something like that.
And they were all close games, and
last year
I don't see a lot of that on this schedule.
Last year, you still had some leadership there, right?
Yeah,
you did. You had CJ, GJ, you had Brandon Graham, you had Josh Sweat, you had the guys on the defense that wouldn't let things get. Now they just picked up that new defensive end. I think he's going to be good from Carolina. Yep. You got, I think he'll provide some stability out there. You got the young guys. It's really interesting to see if they could step up and get there and make some plays.
I like the guys. I like the guys they made team captains too.
Well, yeah, I know, but you got the young guys. I think they did that on purpose to see who's going to step up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If they want to try to give leadership positions to you, step up.
Look at the guys who weren't named team captains.
Yeah.
And again, it's okay. So how's he going to react to this? So who are the team captains on offense, Ed?
On offense, you got you got AJ Brown. Don't you got Devontae Smith? Is he a captain?
Yeah.
I think Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson's one.
Lane Johnson.
Yeah. Lane Malata.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the offensive captains as much as I'm always worried about the defensive captains. They're the ones who always seem to need to get their act together.
Yeah. I mean, the offensive line, I'm telling you, the reason why
we got Zach Vaughn's I think he's going to be a decent captain. Reed Blankenship, too.
The reason why the defensive line was so, last week with the Cowboys, with the offensive line, with Dickinson out, that hurt them a lot. That dude's a freaking beast.
Yeah.
He's a hoss, man. He comes off the ball hard. It's hard to replace an all-pro guy like that. He's just a big, strong, hulking dude. For him that loss was a big deal. So it should be interesting this week. I hope he's going to be all right, come back strong. We'll see. That's one of those back injuries that suck because they never really fully heal.
Nope, not fully.
Happens. But gentlemen,
they said people say you play in pain, and how many guys have said, "Yeah, I play in pain the entire season."
Yeah,
I get banged up in camp, and you never like from August until December, you don't heal.
Yeah, I
Every week
remember before Coach used to say, "Are you are you hurt? Or are you
Injured.
injured?"
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're hurt,
You're okay.
everybody plays hurt. But if you're injured, it means you can't play. Another thing the coach used to say, you can't make the club if you're in the tub. So there's another thing the coach used to say.
Yeah, and he's right.
It was so true. Fellas, good show tonight. I know we talked a lot about a lot. You know, we're coming back next week, guys, on Tuesday evening at 7:30. We're gonna go live. Like I said, you know, our hearts go out to the families of the tragedies of everything that's happened the last couple of days. But we wanted to provide you guys with our picks in our show. Don't forget, guys, to do us a favor and subscribe to our channel. You'll get a chance and an opportunity to earn a $25 Wawa gift card on YouTube. And also you can register for StraightShooterSports.com on YouTube. We'll put the link below, and you know, please, any subscribers would be wonderful. We'd love to have you guys. And always, if you want to be a part of our show or be a part of our conversation, you know, reach out to one of us, one of the admins from our site, whether it be Carrie, whether it be Jimmy, whether it be Lumpy, whether it be me. We would love to have you on the show and be a part of it.
Any suggestions or feedback, always open for it.
Well, feedback, yeah. So what's that? Oh, yeah. So make sure if you guys want to leave feedback, you know, make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, have a great evening, and we will catch up with you guys again.
Go Phillies, go Birds.
Go Phillies, go Birds. Let's see what the Phillies are doing. No, it's a commercial. We're not coming back.
Great update.